Finding a winning product is probably one of the most difficult things that beginners struggle with when they're first getting started with their dropshipping business. And this is because they are doing the whole process backwards. They're just choosing a product and running with it instead of actually choosing a niche first and then choosing your product. I completely understand why beginners fall into this trap. They're listening to too many different voices on YouTube. Something that I recommend personally to any beginner is to start what's called a branded niche store instead of like a one product or a general store. What a branded niche store is basically you choose a niche and then you upload products that complement that niche. And this is something that allows you to be able to create a branded feel right from the beginning. And to be completely honest, this is something that I used to struggle with myself. And until I finally decided to choose one niche, one industry, and focus on it, I didn't see any results with my dropshipping business. Now, the whole thought process behind this is that once you choose a niche, you become a master of it, okay? And this allows you to be able to find out like what are the pain points of that niche? What are the things that, this niche needs solved? Like, what are the problems? And also, you learn how to market effectively to this niche. For example, it doesn't really make sense for you to sell products in the golf industry, which is a pretty underrated niche, if you know nothing about golf. Or the same for if you've never had a pet. Why are you selling products in the pet niche? You don't know what that person needs. You think you do, but you really don't. It would be much better for you to choose a niche of something that either you're passionate about, you know something about, or something that you're actually interested in learning more about. So in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to be helping you guys out with. So I'm going to be showing you guys the top niches in dropshipping that you need to start selling products in 2024. So if you're excited for the video, be sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more dropshipping content. And also feel free to go down to the description. I have a completely 100% free dropshipping Discord server. There's a bunch of other like-minded entrepreneurs in there that are also on their dropshipping journey. So feel free to join up, network with others, learn for free, enjoy a bunch of free resources that come with the Discord server, and so much more. So again, it's completely 100% free. It'll be in the link in the description. All right, so let's get right into it. So the first niche on the list is the beauty niche, which is probably one of my favorite niches just because I know how much women are willing to spend when it comes to looking their best, okay? I've been into a Sephora and Ulta with my wife plenty of times, and just looking around at things on the shelves and seeing a little thing of lip balm or a little lip gloss, $30, $40, I'm like, shit, I need to get into this niche, okay? Because there's obviously some demand. Now, obviously, I'm telling you these niches, but if you want to find out what's the best way for you to be able to find out if a niche is on uprise or if it's declining, is by using a tool called Google Trends. Now, the best way for you to be able to find out if a niche is on the uprise or if it's declining is by using a tool called Google Trends. Now, this is Google Trends. It's just trends.google.com. So what you're going to want to do is just go to the search bar and type in a keyword related to your niche. So I'm just going to type in beauty because this should be able to get the point across. So once you type that in, you're going to get this little graph over here, which is interest over time. You're going to want to do not past day, you're going to want to go over to past 5 years. This is going to be able to give you a solid, time frame for you to be able to see like what this niche, how this niche has been performing over time. So as you can see here, it's extremely consistent across the board, okay? And this is exactly what you want to see in a niche. You want to see something that you can sell, year long, that it's evergreen and it's not dying down, which obviously the beauty niche is not. And then you can also come down to the bottom if you want, and you can see like related topics is really nice because typically they are other brands. So you can look up these brands, Ulta, obviously, Rare Beauty, Sally Beauty, so on and so forth. And I have an article here which is going to back up this data right here. So in 2022, the beauty niche generated approximately $430 billion in revenue, which is mind-blowing. This is a multi-billion dollar industry. And by 2027, it's supposed to hit approximately $580 billion, growing by a projected 6% per year. So this is a niche that you want to get into because it is constantly growing and it's something that you can definitely capitalize on. So the next tool that you're going to want to use to be able to find out more about your niche and to find other competitors in the space, because that's what's the most important. You want to find out what other competitors are doing in the space so that way you can use that information as inspiration for your brand. So what I like to use is the Facebook ad library, which as you can see, I have pulled up right here. And I'll type in different keywords depending on the niche. So I typed in beauty last time. This time I typed in cosmetics. And then I can just come through the ads here. Typically what I like to do is just click on this filter button button, and I like to go to active status and just put active ads because you want to see what's actually running right now, okay? And I do want to see image and video ads. So I can just scroll through here, see what my competition is doing, whether they're running image ads or they're running video ads, see what their copy is, check out their landing pages, so on and so forth. So a couple brands that come into mind, one of them you can argue whether or not it's a beauty brand or not, which we'll talk about here in a second, but Fenty Beauty is a massive beauty company, and they sell all types of different products. They sell makeup products, skincare products, fragrances. They even have reoccurring, so depending on what product you choose from them, you can get sent that same product every month or whatever the case may be. I pulled up one of the products right here. This is a Hydra Visor. It's just a moisturizer that has some sunscreen protection and some shit like that. So pretty much they have a subscribe option here. You can subscribe and save 10% on every order plus free shipping, and you can choose how often you want it to be delivered to. So this little thing right here, which is, I don't know how many ounces this is, but it's $36 for this. And if they get you on reoccurring, it's $36 every single month. Now, another company that you may have heard of, okay, is Hi Smile. Now, Hi Smile isn't technically like a cosmetic or a makeup or anything like that, but it's teeth whitening. I would consider this a beauty product, right? Obviously, good teeth, beauty, right? And they even have whitening powder, so they pretty much have any product underneath the sun when it comes to teeth whitening. But the whole point of this is that you should be going to the Facebook ad library, finding competitors, and this is going to help you be able to make better decisions when it comes to selling whatever product that you end up choosing. So check out their product descriptions, check out their images, check out their copy, what apps they're using, their offers, so on and so forth. So just to be clear, so that way you know exactly how much money these companies are making. So this is the store intelligence feature of Sell the Trend. It allows you to be able to see, the monthly revenue of a Shopify store. And as you can see, Fenty Beauty is doing $3.9 million per month. So yeah, they're making a ton of money. Now I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is Sell the Trend, because their software has helped me tremendously when it comes to not only choosing the right products, but also choosing the hottest niches. Sell the Trend is a dropshipping tool that simplifies the entire dropshipping process. First off, it's a Shopify alternative, so you can literally create your dropshipping store right from Sell the Trend, and it comes preloaded with a bunch of free apps like upsell apps, review apps, currency converters, and so much more. Not only that, but you can use Sell the Trend as a full product research tool. So they have what's called the Nexus Hot Products, and these are just all the hottest dropshipping products that are out right now. And you can also use their advanced filters to really narrow this search list down even more. But let's just say I'm scrolling through and I want to sell this massage pillow right here. If I click on this, it's going to give me a bunch of useful information here. I can see the total sales of this product, I can see how many orders it's done, I can see the product cost, the selling price, the profit margin, and I can even add this to my store with just one click. And my absolute favorite feature of Sell the Trend is their store intelligence. So this allows me to type in any e-commerce store, which I'll type in Fenty Beauty, and then I'll be able to see how much money this store is making per month to be able to validate if their products are currently winners, right? So they're doing $3.9 million in monthly revenue. They have over 2 million people in monthly traffic, and they're doing over 52,000 monthly orders. Anyways, Sell the Trend is a fantastic software, and I highly recommend that you check it out. And if you'd like to, they're actually hooking it up for my audience and giving you guys a 100% completely risk-free 7-day trial, so that way you can try it out for yourself and see if it's a good fit for you. If you'd like to try it out, I'll be sure to leave a link at the top of the description. Now, the second niche on this list is the health and wellness niche. Now, this is a massive niche. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. As you can see, it says the health and wellness industry generated over $5.3 billion in revenue in 2023, which is a 7% increase from 2022. Now, you may be asking yourself, why is this such a huge niche? Well, at the end of the day, nothing is more important than your health. And people take this very serious, and it's a passionate niche, which is why I like it so much. The people in this niche are extremely dedicated. They buy gym memberships, they try out different supplements, different vitamins, they buy workout gear. I mean, the products that you can sell in this niche are endless. Now, even myself, I've dipped into this industry by selling supplements online, okay? And I generated millions of dollars with these two products, and I ended up exiting the company. And if we come over to Google Trends and we type in our search term, which is fitness, and we go to the past 5 years, you'll see that once again, just like the beauty niche, it is very consistent. There aren't many drops, and you should be able to sell these types of products year round. And just so you can see as well, if we did health and wellness, it's the exact same thing. So using the Facebook ad library, I was able to find 2 companies. I obviously already know these companies beforehand, but again, I just checked out what they were doing for ads. So the first one is called Hers. Now they also have Hims as well. They have a very discreet way of being able to find and match you with the different products that you're looking for. So they use different quizzes, and you take the quiz and then they'll match you with the product that you need, okay, which is really cool, and it's also super discreet, as you can see right here. So they have like hair regrowth products, anxiety products, depression products, weight loss products, and so much more. One thing I do say is if you're going to start with this type of niche, if you're going to sell supplements, that you need to make sure that you do your research, because there's a lot that goes into it. You have to remember that people are actually digesting these products, so you want to make sure that it's coming from a reliable source, and that you also can find a way to back the claims that you're going to be claiming with these types of products. Now, the second brand that I want to show you guys is Gymshark. Now, I'm sure plenty of you guys have heard about this. So pretty much, they used to sell supplements, I believe, but now it looks like they're leaning more towards just gear, okay? And this company is doing a ton of money per month, which I'll show you guys here in a second. But they just sell a bunch of athletic wear for men and women. And if you come over to Sell the Trend, I've already did the store intelligence for them, and as you can see, they are getting 10 million monthly visitors, and they're doing $18 million in revenue per month. So again, this is definitely a niche that I would get into right now, just because it's massive. We're at the beginning of the year too. You have to keep that in mind. People are trying to get back into shape. All of the new year, new me people are out, trying to lose weight, whether that's going to the gym or something that I believe that you guys can capitalize on, which is the at-home niche. The people that don't want to go to the gym and just want to work out right from home. So some products that you can sell is the push-up board, the one where you can change the grips and you can do push-ups on it. It went viral on TikTok. I'm sure you've seen it. You can sell a digital measuring spoon. So for people that are on a diet, instead of measuring their oats out with a measuring cup, you can give them a measuring spoon that does everything and calculates it for them. Or you can even sell a digital jump rope. I mean, the possibilities for products is literally, again, endless. Now, the third and final niche that we're going to be talking about on this video is the baby niche, which the baby niche is massive. Like the other two, another multi-billion-dollar industry. Now, I can tell you firsthand that mothers and fathers spend a ton of money when it comes to their kids. Now, I just recently became a father. As you can see, my room/office has now been taken over by my 4-month-old. And I can tell you firsthand that we have already spent thousands of dollars on our child. Now, there are so many different products that you can sell in the baby niche, and you can really utilize and take advantage of TikTok, because there's a ton of mothers and fathers like myself who use TikTok to not only get tips and advice, for their newborns, their toddlers, etc., but also, what types of products are best, for different age groups of their children. So you can sell things like pacifiers, blankets, bibs, the strap that you wear to have the baby on your chest. I mean, there are so many different products that you could sell. And if you check out this website right here, it says the global online baby products retailing market size was valued at $11.6 billion in 2021 and is projected to reach $26.8 billion by 2030. And if you come over to Old Faithful, Google Trends, I've already typed in baby, and if you sort by 5 years, you'll see, just like the other two niches, it is very steady and consistent, which is exactly what you're looking for when it comes to a niche. An example product that you can drop ship, and something that I have for my kid, is this right here. So pretty much what this is a pacifier. Well, it's disguised as a pacifier, and it has a syringe at the end so you can put medicine into it. So whenever I need to give my daughter Tylenol, I would just use this and just put it into her mouth. She thinks it's a pacifier, but in fact it's actually Tylenol, okay? And again, you can come and check this product out. You can look at what they're doing, see what their reviews look like, what their product description is, and really get some inspiration. And I decided to put Frida.com into the store intelligence feature on Sell the Trend, and as you can see, they're doing 91,000 monthly visitors, and they are doing over $172,000 in monthly revenue. And that's just online, because these products are in Targets, Walmarts, literally everywhere. So you can only imagine how much money these companies are really making. So that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy and that you took some value from it. Those are 3 different niches that you can start selling products in 2024 and start seeing some success. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more dropshipping content. Also, let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see from me in the future. And if you're somebody out there that needs some one-on-one help with your dropshipping business and you want to be coached by myself and my team, feel free to go down to the description and fill out the application for my one-on-one coaching program. And let's see if we're a good fit to work together. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.